and good day. It's recent news with the most recent news regarding a press conference held on the 14th of March at 6 p.m. in City Hall. The press conference was held on the 14th of March at 6 p.m. at City Hall. There was a large turnout with many citizens and law enforcement showing up, talking about the newly declared law allowing the temporary and permanent seizures of properties belonging to criminal organizations. The seized properties will be put into the possession of the department that filed for the warrant, some being temporary, while the others are permanent depending on the circumstances involving the seizure and acts of crimes that warranted such actions. Any properties that are seized permanently from these organizations are planned to be auctioned back to the general public.
Know me. I am the Attorney General of the great state of San Andreas. I was appointed Acting Attorney General on the 3rd of September 2023, promoted officially to Attorney General on the 1st of October 2023, and have been lucky to serve for the last 6 months in my position with the hardworking individuals of the Los Santos Police Department, Los Santos Sheriff's Department, and those within the judicial branch. During that time, there have been numerous changes, developments, and updates to old processes. Today, we are here to speak about one specific addition. It's no secret to anyone that criminal organizations have plagued the streets of Los Santos for quite some time. The Los Santos Police Department and the Los Santos Sheriff's Department have done their best with the tools that they've been given, but today I am here to proudly announce the release of a new method of crime prevention and deterrence, the seizure warrant. A seizure warrant will work the same way that all search warrants do, with the exception being that instead of simply searching a property, law enforcement agencies will now be able to search and seize properties and assets that have been tied to repeated and severe acts of criminal use. Thanks to the High Command and Command Team of the Judicial Branch, with a special shout out to Associate Justice Daniels for their contribution to the project and its timely release. I'd also like to thank the Board of Governors for reviewing and communicating with the branch to make this idea a reality. I am sure there are some of you that may be wondering, why now? Have we not always been able to seize properties? In a sense, yes, we have always had the capability to seize a property. In fact, the Los Santos Police Department and Los Santos Sheriff's Department have been able to and have successfully seized multiple properties prior to the current edition. However, recently an official process and application has been realized. To answer the question of why now, let us look at the most current history of our great city. A criminal organization that shall remain nameless has taken to targeting officers and terrorizing the streets of San Andreas. The Office of the Attorney General, the Los Santos Police Department, namely Detective Mikhail Cowell and Detective Samuel Martin, and the Los Santos Sheriff Department have come together to conduct an extensive investigation tying the acts committed by a criminal organization directly to the property they call their HQ. As law enforcement officers, we view the introduction and application of seizure warrants as a turning point against crime. Let this be a notice to those who seek to target government workers and law enforcement agencies. We do not tolerate that type of behavior, and we will respond with the full force of the law. Thank you all for being here today, and I hope you have a good evening.
Clap, Tyrone. Clap, Tyrone. Tyrone, clap. I'm very happy.
Thanks, John. I appreciate that.
It's alright. Might as well give you a tank while we're at it, to be fair.
After the press conference, where everyone was exiting City Hall and discussing the newly implemented seizure laws, there were suddenly demands shouted by unknown individuals, and shortly after, shots started to ring out across City Hall. Unfortunately, a number of law enforcement's lives were lost during this attack, as they were protecting the citizens visiting the press conference. The criminal organization which allegedly started to shoot is known as the Shadows. The Shadows can be recognized for their black clothing and black mask. If you do encounter a Shadow member, we recommend staying away for your own safety and not the police if you see criminal activities happening.